Well, welcome to another edition of Driving Perilously, the show in which we talk about what we find. Just found an email that said I did not get a roll, so this is the first time in a long time that I don't have anything in the pipeline. Maybe 6 months, more than 6 months, that I haven't had anything. Well, I'm not making any sense. This is the first time in more than 6 months that I haven't had an upcoming performance. So, I remember Joan Rivers used to say that she always needed something. If she looked in her date book and she didn't see it was crammed full, she just had this terror that she'd never work again. And of course, how many people would love to hear her take on the world's events? So let's turn the radio on and see what it is that we find. Try not to keep it on for too many minutes, too many seconds, trying to avoid a copyright strike. Well, that's Legends 100.3, I can tell you that.
Legends 100.3.
So never mind if you ain't real showers. You gotta know my love will always be true.
Is that Manhattan Transfer? I really don't know. Could be.
The sky should never make you feel that way.
I wonder if that's even too much. So that's The Weeknd.
Including the Satva Classic, a mattress with 2 layers of coils designed.
A mattress with 2 layers of coils.
Legends 102.3.
Cyndi Lauper. It is some kind of coincidence. Whenever I'm doing one of these episodes, I find Cyndi Lauper on the radio. And I don't find her all the time on the radio, just when I'm doing one of these things. Oh, that sounds interesting. What is that? No. It's rock. I was about to say rock and roll. It's pop with a country accent. That's what Loretta Lynn says. All right. Promises to be an unremarkable episode, doesn't it? See if we got something to go off on, to talk about. Oh, Peter Gabriel. They return. They do. That's right. So Dolly Parton says she regrets not having done a duet with Peter Gabriel, which apparently she was offered a duet with Peter Gabriel. But I wonder what song it would have been, what it would have sounded like. I'm not really that familiar with Peter Gabriel. I like his sound in his hit songs. To me, they seem very serious. I wonder if he does anything more lighthearted as well. I really don't know. I should Google him. Don't really need to be talking about somebody I don't know anything about. But I definitely do like the sound that he has in his hits. You know, it's got some of that, well, it's serious, but it's got some of that world music, folk music, you know, other influences. But it's pop, and I like pop with other influences. Oh, I thought he was talking about those other Patriots. Whew, let's not go there.
Y en el nuevo Sol 106.7, el líder.
Alright. New phone. It looks different on this phone. It's more red. I got the same eyebrows though.
It's either one. Your parents.
Oh, I know that song. I'm going to see a victory. The battle belongs to you, Lord. That's a sentiment of contemporary Christian music that carries over from the Divine Warrior belief from 6,000 years ago. I studied the Divine Warrior. It's not even really a myth. The Divine Warrior motif in graduate school. The idea that God fights for his people. And it's a religious theme that's in other traditions as well. But the way that it is portrayed in the Hebrew Bible is particularly interesting. And obviously it's a carryover from when gods were competing. So it's before the idea of a universal God. But it's still around. Just with its, it's been updated. Alright, so that's a very short episode of Driving Perilously. We are approaching downtown West Palm Beach here in sunny South Florida. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I have no performances, so it's time to get the violin out and sit on the corner with a tin cup. I may or may not act as if I'm having difficulty seeing. Alright, so if I see you on the corner, drop me a quarter. And that is it for today. All right.